Welcome back again, and we are back to the major transfers that happened during the weekdays. So from Monday to this very moment, we all know that we are still in the transfer season, the period in which the teams begins to buy and sell their players, just like Chelsea, Man U, Arsenal, Real Madrid and co. They have all been doing. It began before the Club World Cup, and we are still in it. So before I begin to dive deep into these transfers, I want to talk about something major that happened in the football world on during the weekend. That's Liverpool versus Bournemouth, when Antoine Semenyo was racially abused, and he was able to report it to the referee. After that day, there has been some progress in that matter, so we'll be talking about it. Firstly, after the match, the officials were able to pinpoint the person who was able to abuse Antoine Semenyo racially. And the news that we are getting is that particular individual has been banned from all stadiums in England. So he is to stay away from watching any match in England. So that's the news coming from Antoine Semenyo's side. And after that match, Semenyo was able to bring to Twitter, and he was able to thank those who supported him, because some of the ex-footballers and those even in their game were able to contact him and give him some words of encouragement and his sportsmanship. So he brought it to Twitter and thanked those who did this kind of activity towards him. So my brothers, do you have anything to say about that? For what the FA of England did on banning that individual, and also congratulating Antoine Semenyo for not acting rashly.
So I think the step taken by the FA and some other prominent individuals in the football fraternity is a step in the right direction.
Okay.
You see, when it comes to issues of racism, okay, we cannot scrap it. We should be more embracing, we should be more accommodating when it comes to issues of racism. Okay. So I believe that racism can never be taken out of the society. It's like corruption.
It's true.
We can do things to minimize, but we can never get rid of it. So we should put measures in place just to minimize it, but not to curb, to totally get rid of it. Yes.
So Antoine really did well, because some of those players, you could see that the guy who racially abused him was really close to him. So he could have taken an aggressive action towards him, but he was calm and reported the issue to the referee. Look at this, a disabled person. In our natural scene,
serious.
We actually discriminate against all this. That's why your agency is to even protect you people, and you are rather abusing someone because of his skin. Look at this mentality. Some people and it's good that he has been banned. Even you could see that he was wearing a Liverpool jersey, but still Liverpool are
most of them.
Everyone is we are all bashing him, because you can't do that.
Normally Liverpool fans are not like that.
I don't know where we are living in an era.
So we encourage Antoine Semenyo to do more. They shouldn't be discouraged because of this particular abuse.
But on the day he really did well.
Yes.
After all the abuse, he still
got able to perform. It was after the abuse where he scored that 2 goals.
I think he was the man of the match for me in that particular.
In that particular. Isak and Liverpool and Newcastle. Yes. And someone was saying that Isak is going on holidays just to leave Newcastle, and Isak is also doing the same thing too. It's Brentford, with the aim of coming to Newcastle. So you see, it has been like a cycle. One is trying to move, one is trying to come in. But the news that is circulating the internet is Isak's own leaving recess. But today, we want to talk about Isak. Now, Isak is saying that he wants to leave Liverpool. Leave Newcastle to Liverpool. And Newcastle is also saying that before they would leave, Liverpool should pay a certain amount. And last week, when they were it wasn't even nomination. When they were giving the awards to those who won the PFA, yes, it was during that night. Isak was part of the nominees. So it was during that night that Isak was able to bring out his thoughts to Twitter. So this is what happened. Now, I'm reading this straight from Isak's own writing here, from his own page. He said, "I'm proud to be recognized by my fellow professionals with a place in the PFA Premier League team of the season 2024-2025 season. First and foremost, I want to thank my teammates and everyone at Newcastle United who have supported me along the way. I'm not at the ceremony tonight. With everything going on, it didn't feel right to be there. I've kept quiet for a long time while others have spoken. For that silence has allowed people to push their own versions of events, even though they know it doesn't reflect what was really said and agreed behind closed doors. The reality is that promises were made, and the club has known my position for a long time. To now act as if these issues are only emerging is misleading. When promises are broken and trust is lost, this is the part that I love the most. Also, when the promises are broken and trust is lost, the relationship can't continue. That's where things are for me right now, and why change is the best interest for everyone, not just myself." So with this particular, that's the ending. You could see that whatever happens, he won't play for Newcastle, because as at now, trust is no more. He doesn't trust them, and I don't think they also trust them, even though they refute that part. But for Isak, he thinks it's best both of them depart. Yes, Newcastle go their separate ways. He also moved. So, and Fabrizio also reported that Isak only wants Liverpool, no any other alternative. So it's up to Newcastle and Liverpool to agree on a fee so that this thing would happen.
And then one thing is that Isak kept quiet for so.
Yes, that's my problem.
He should have spoke out a long time ago.
If you wanted to leave, you could, because first Arsenal came, you were quiet. I think Man U came, you were quiet. So we all thought that then probably you would play there for one last season. Then after United has signed a player, Arsenal has signed another striker. Liverpool himself, the Liverpool team, they also went to sign a striker, that's Ekitike. It was after all these scenarios, that's when he came out that he wants to leave Newcastle. If he had come out earlier, I don't think Liverpool would have went to sign Ekitike because he were their first choice striker, but he didn't. So they went to sign Ekitike, and afterwards they say you want to go.
Fine. You know that promise were made. So as soon as you heard that Liverpool were moving on to sign Ekitike,
why didn't you
that
talk?
was the time we were supposed to bring this statement out.
I also think that probably he knew that as long as promises were made, he expected them to fulfill the promise. So he didn't want to come out so that they'll be like he's trying to push it. You see that one today? Because I've talked to you, I've agreed on this thing that if transfer opens and this particular team or big teams come, you should listen to them. When Liverpool came earlier, Newcastle didn't listen. That's their problem. Yeah. It was after Isak brought it out that he wants to. That's when they listened. And at that time, Liverpool don't want to spend more than 120. You see where the problem is. Now you want to take 150. They are also saying, and they have every right to play hardball now because first the player himself doesn't want to play again. So they have the upper hand now.
But I also think that this issue of Isak wanting to leave Newcastle, Newcastle should listen to the guy.
Yes, simple as that. Because now there's no way that he will play for you guys.
He wants to leave.
Let him leave.
Allow him.
No player is bigger than a team.
Yes, just give him that opportunity.
Even Ronaldo, Real Madrid sold him to Juventus.
Yeah, so in fact, and when you look at what Isak has done for Newcastle, it took Newcastle a very long time, to win a trophy.
It's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the winning of that particular trophy, I think that's the Carabao Cup against Liverpool. okay, was about it took them about so many years.
Oh yeah,
about 72.
yeah.
And so if a player of this particular caliber has been able to lead your team to win a trophy against
Liverpool,
a dominant team like Liverpool, hasn't he fulfilled?
and at the same time, you'll be getting profit on him because you bought him around 70 something, and you are selling him for, let's say, even 120, 130.
Yes.
Look at this.
Yes.
50 plus
Then you are
profits,
selling
and he has been able to contribute to your team, to your team's success.
Hasn't he
just granting
fulfilled
his wish.
some of the wishes to the fans
And
by winning a trophy?
Do you believe that?
Yes. Just let him go.
Yes.
Let him go.
Do you believe that Newcastle also released a statement?
Yeah, they said they are disappointed in Isak for his actions, and
Yes.
You see, this is the reason why I like.
the best interest of the club.
Yes.
This is the reason why I like Pep Guardiola. For him, it doesn't matter who you are,
That's the point.
except that you are Messi.
Yes, except you are Messi.
Except that you are Messi.
And no one is
If
Messi.
you are not Messi
No one is-
You can't.
and you want to leave, you will never force
Massa.
leave.
No one is bigger than the team. That's the
Leave.
point. Hazard left, Courtois left. Even after these two people left, that's when Chelsea won Champions League. Look
Yes.
at this. He can go, you can buy someone, and that person will come and fight for the back. It's as simple as that.
So if the player is tired of the club and just allow him to leave. Let him leave.
You are not selling him for a loss. That's my point.
He's not going for free. Though we understand that you don't need the money, but
Even Trent
after all, he won't. Yes,
Trent left Liverpool.
we understand you have the money. Yes, because you have Saudi oil
Yes.
money. But after all, he won't go for free. That's additional profit or income into your
Now
capital.
the player is being ambitious
so-
for trophies.
So just allow him to leave.
Yeah.
Let him
Anyways,
leave.
let me read what Newcastle said so that we will continue. We are disappointed to have been alerted to a social media post by Alexander Isak this evening. We are clear in response that Alex remains under contract and that no commitment has ever been made by a club official that Alex can leave Newcastle United this summer. We want to keep our best players, but we also understand players have their own wishes and we listen to their views. As explained to Alex and his representatives, you must always take into consideration the best interests of Newcastle United, the team and our supporter in all decisions, and we have been clear that the conditions of sale this summer have not transpired. We do not foresee these conditions being met. This is a proud football club with proud traditions and we strive to retain our family feel. Alex remains part of our family and will be welcomed back when he is ready to rejoin his mates. And today, their coach also stated that he is contracted to us. He's our player, and yes, 100%. I want him back in Newcastle shirt. My wish is that he would be playing on Monday. He won't be that regrettable, but I still wait for him.
You see, no matter how important
A player is
the player is to your team or the club, if he has decided that he wants to leave, let him leave.
simple.
It will be in the best interest of the club to let him leave.
And
As simple as that.
if you don't allow him to leave next summer, his value would diminish.
Yes.
Because it will be difficult for someone like him to be on the bench. Just sell him 120, let him go. You get a younger version. As I said, Nicolas Jackson, just bring 80. Newcastle. Oh. Anyway, so
one thing is what the club is doing. It's going to be difficult for them to attract
yes,
other players.
youngsters.
Yes,
That
yes.
one there is true.
Because when it's time for them to leave, the club is not going to grant them their wish. So it's going to be difficult for them to attract new prospects into the team.
You are right. So, more on the transfer news. We have a breach easy.
Very easy.
Hey, do you know that is it the last month or this month that he was wedded to his girlfriend?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay.
And he did a Nigerian wedding.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
Traditional one.
it was nice.
Nice.
So before this week, that's before yesterday, let me put it that way, we all had it in mind that this Eze is going towards Tottenham, because Tottenham has been on him, and there have been some agreement between even Tottenham and Crystal Palace. So I think before Monday, to me, I knew that by Wednesday Eze will be a hospital. For me to is this yesterday evening? Yeah, for me to go online to hear that, hey, here you go and Eze. And you know one thing, Arsenal used just 2 hours.
The issue is that
That's brilliant.
you see, when you are going in for something, there's one of the things the clubs do. Okay, when they want to go in for a player, they look for players who are willing to play for the club and who already have some kind of love for the club.
It's easy to convince such
It
players.
is easy. You don't waste much time to convince such players to come and play for you.
And yeah, he stated it. But he said that it's always Arsenal. So Tottenham had no chance. Just that from the beginning, it was only Tottenham who were trying to force the deal. Yes. So as Arsenal came, Tottenham were out of the race.
But for him and Kasano, he was open to every
Every move.
either Spurs or Arsenal.
Yes.
He was open.
Just that
he
he
would
left,
have always
yeah.
waited for Arsenal to come into the scene. He would have always
So
wanted
now
to
my
do
question: do you think if let's say Chelsea, Liverpool, or City had won together with Arsenal, would he have chosen Arsenal over these 3 teams?
He would.
Do you think he would have chosen Arsenal over City, Liverpool, or Chelsea? Really?
He would.
For me, for me, I think he knows that in regards to Tottenham and Arsenal, with what Arsenal is building, I think he only chose Arsenal because he view Arsenal to have the
Rates them high.
yeah, he rates Arsenal. But Arsenal is having the probability of winning something more.
But when
Even
was the last
though
time?
yes.
When was the last time Arsenal won a trophy?
I understand, but
Recently, in the past season, Tottenham had won
the
the Europa League.
It's true, but
So if in terms of trophies, okay, in recent times, I believe that Tottenham has been there.
it's true.
Okay.
But let's take this past 4 seasons here and compare. Yes, Tottenham has won Europa League just recently, but with Arsenal, look at how close they have been to the league.
How close? They are always close.
I'm not done. No. Look at how close. You see, so with someone using logic, it will be like Tottenham. They were languishing on 16th position, and the only time Tottenham were close to the league was 20 when Leicester won the league. Since then, they have not been close. Yes, but you know that with Arsenal, the possibility of you playing Champions League every season now is high over Tottenham. That's one, and the possibility of you challenging for the league is high. So you think that then they need a little push. Probably you can contribute that quota, but with Tottenham, the guarantee for Tottenham to challenge for another trophy again is low, and you know that when Tottenham challenging for the league, and you compare that one to Arsenal will do better. Champions League, Arsenal will do better.
No,
it's only the Europa
bro.
League that you know that
Bro.
the competition in Europa League and Conference League is, you see,
Bro.
we cannot attest to that.
Arsenal has been like Atletico Madrid.
Okay.
In the final.
But still, Atletico has been.
Even with Atletico,
They have been winning.
tried,
Yes, they've tried.
They've tried to win
Out of the
La Liga.
out of the top 6 English teams in the Premier League, Arsenal for the past 4 years,
Yes.
Arsenal has the most points.
Yes,
What kind of points?
the EPO.
EPL.
Yes.
What have they won?
Yes.
No,
So
that-
that's what you are trying to say.
see-
That's what you are trying
You
to
see,
say.
the issue is about the final coronation. What have you won?
Yes. So, bro,
Nothing though.
Now the
but
question
they always
is-
come close.
would you?
Points and what
They are
points and what they are there.
Okay.
Points and what they are there.
Okay.
What have and then are the points right?
Okay, Michael. Okay, let me throw a question to you. You, okay, Prince being a player, and you are his agent. You are to advise Prince to choose between Atletico Madrid or Sevilla. We know that Sevilla has also been winning trophies, especially the Europa League, right? Yes. So would you advise Prince to join Atletico Madrid or Sevilla, knowing these 2 factors? That yes, Atletico has been challenging but at the same time they have been below in Barcelona and Real Madrid. Yes, but with Sevilla, the moment they enter Europa League, you know that they have 80% chance of winning. But Atletico has always been dominant to the extent that they were able to go to Club World Cup over Barcelona. would you advise him to join Sevilla or Atletico Madrid?
For me,
Mm-hmm.
you see, the final coronation
Mm-hmm.
is for a club or a team to win a trophy.
Okay.
You understand?
Mhm.
Whatever we do within the season, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
What matters most
It's the trophy.
is to win a trophy.
Okay, I understand. So
You understand?
yeah.
And when you look at Atletico,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I think was it 2020, 2021, they were able to win the league. Is it okay?
Yeah.
But take into consideration Arsenal.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
They would be on top of the table waiting for another team
Yeah,
come.
not to come and win. Okay, I
understand?
understand your point. I
So for
understand your
Arsenal,
point.
no.
Okay. Then another transfer, Man United is trying to sign a keeper. So they have agreed personal terms with Royal Antwerp goalkeeper, and it's a transfer of 20 million. So now they are in negotiations.
Okay.
That's Manchester United and Chelsea. Still, Xavi Simons is saying he still wants Chelsea. So Fabrizio said after their match with Bayern today, it's 80% probability that he would be a Chelsea player from next week, same as Garnacho. And lastly, on Manchester City, Ederson is leaving, so Manchester City is fighting for Donnarumma. Yes.
You see, with this particular story about Manchester wanting Donnarumma and all that, Pep Guardiola has a particular philosophy that he would never shy away from.
Okay. A ball playing
A
goalkeeper.
ball playing goalkeeper.
But you know that they signed Trafford.
Yes,
He's
they
not
have.
a ball playing goalkeeper.
They have.
Yes.
But did they sign Trafford as
First
the number
choice.
one, as the first choice?
That's why they are signing Donnarumma. And Donnarumma is not a ball playing
He
goalkeeper.
is not a ball playing goalkeeper.
Yes.
You
So
understand?
he's changing. Now he
So-
needs a soft topper.
So do you think that
Mm-hmm.
trying to sell Ederson
Mm-hmm.
and then going in for Donnarumma, okay, will do the burden of Guardiola's philosophy?
He will try because, and one thing that I think that he's going for Donnarumma is he knows that Donnarumma was in PSG team and he was trying his best from the back. At the same time, he's an excellent shot stopper.
Yeah.
As compared to Ederson, we all knew that Ederson was very bad when it comes to shot stopping. That's why your goalkeeper Alisson edges him in the Brazilian team. Yes, no matter what he does. So Donnarumma tries. Is better. Like he has improved from when he was in AC Milan. Yes. So now he wants the security at the back because now he knows that his defenders cannot be trusted like before. Even Ake is even trying to leave now. Do you understand? So he knows that just like PSG when they met Liverpool, if not for Donnarumma, they would have lost that match. Yes.
Yeah. So I am now trying to understand or believe that Pep Guardiola is now trying to
Change a little bit.
Trying
Yes.
to
He's trying to tweak his
adopt certain different things. And so yes, for a goalkeeper, your main responsibility is to save.
Simple.
That's your main responsibility. Just save. That's all. So I think that Donnarumma will be
An excellent signing.
yes for Man City.
So to wrap everything up, Bayern Munich also wanted a player. Now they went to Xavi Simons. He declined him. They went to Garnacho. No. Then they came for Nkunku. We told them that for Nkunku there was no loan, but they wanted a loan. So that one too has collapsed. Lastly, Julio Enciso has completed his medicals. So he'll be joining Strasbourg, and the next season he will join Chelsea.
And lastly,
I've heard the news about Madrid wanting
Mm-hmm.
the DM of Crystal Palace.
Baleba.
Not
Adam Wharton.
Adam Wharton.
Yes, that guy is very
he's
good.
very good.
And he's a controller too. That's his good. He's a DM, but
Passing IQ
yes,
is
he's
very good.
he's not
In
that
fact,
aggressive like Casedo and stuff.
In
But
fact, as a
he's a
Barcelona
controller.
fan, as a Barcelona fan,
Are you
love
happy?
this sign. I love this sign.
Really?
I love it.
He's a controller.
I love it.
And his passes, he's
I
very
love
brilliant.
it.
The way he play highline, you people.
I love it.
You'll be breaking your
For me,
defenses
the
with-
day I
Yes,
watched,
break.
I was like,
Break,
I waste, but you see, we have the our midfield. That's
Break
why.
everything.
Yeah.
We are here.
Okay.
And then lastly, Rodrigo of Real Madrid agent is currently in the UK negotiating with Man City and then Liverpool.
Yes, Rodrigo's news. Yes, Manchester City has been doing the dirty ways behind the scenes. So, and for me personally, I would love Rodrigo to be in EPL because Real Madrid are not treating him as he deserves. So, even though when he comes, he'll be strengthening the opposition, but it will be good to see Rodrigo in the EPL. Yes, so whether he goes to Liverpool or Manchester City, it will be a good signing for him. And Real Madrid wants 100 million, so who would pay? But I think he will go to Manchester City. Basically, sake of the price, because
No, but
Liverpool,
I believe that
Liverpool has been signing and they are about to enter that PSL this thing.
Man
There's
City,
no way we are going to
When you
enter.
sign Isak,
No. There's no
Man
way
City-
Liverpool will enter into that.
Man City
PSL.
would have loved to sign Rodrigo if Savino had left.
but Semenyo will go.
We are signing and then we are also selling.
Pep
Go and
has
check.
said that there is no way he will let Savio go,
Okay.
except for a huge price.
Yeah,
Oh,
80
okay.
million pounds.
Yeah,
Except
but
for a huge
I
price,
think
because they don't want
that-
to repeat the mistake of
Obama.
Obama.
Palmer.
They don't want to repeat that same mistake.
Obama.
So I believe that if Savio stays, Rodrigo will
Goes
not
to-
come.
But do you know
So,
that Arsenal has spent more money than Liverpool in this time?
When it comes to net spend, that's net spend. But when it comes to like calculating the real transfer without net spend, you people are ahead. And you see when you are calculating, we know that the possibility of Isak coming is high. So sometimes they add Isak. The moment Isak comes, when I say you will enter PSI, I don't mean that you're going to break over. You will be
Why
at
must
that
you
yellow
add
level.
Isak? Wow.
Yes.
He's not even in.
Wait too.
They try to.
It's a
Liverpool
prospect. It's a prospect. Wait, you people already sent 120. So what if Newcastle agrees, let's say 130? You people will buy, just like you were trying to do with
The
Caicedo.
130 there we send it.
Aha.
But for the
So-
PSR rules, Liverpool has much space
Okay.
because Liverpool is a very well-run club. We are selling. Sorry, we are buying and then we are selling at the same time.
It's true.
So there's no way we are going to.
But you'll be at that
Get into trouble
yellow
with the
bar.
PSR.
You'll be at that yellow bar.
We won't even get closer to that bar.
Okay.
There's no way.
I'm sure Liverpool, after this particular transfer window ends,
Will be the
they
best
won't-
transfer window
Not
ever
even that they won't.
Over Chelsea.
I'm sure they
in
won't.
our history.
I'm sure they won't go into the transfer market for in about
Yeah, 2 to 3 years time. Yeah.
Yes.
Are you
Because
sure?
I know them.
Next season they will go. Do you know why I'm saying that?
Because
Van Dijk, Kunate.
Yeah, Van
They will
Dijk,
go.
no, you
no,
see, they
Salah,
they
and
they
Salah.
signed
Yes.
they
And then
signed
that-
but-
one defender from Italy.
Yes, I
Very
know.
young.
But he will
Salah
replace
is
either
aging.
Van Dijk or Kunate. And
Uh-huh.
Kunate will leave, so they will have to buy another one.
And Gehi
And
is
Robertson
coming.
will go.
Gehi is also.
Gay is old, like 28. So definitely
but
they will
Mage
need
is
like
25.
a steady
Mage is
replacement.
25.
Really?
Yeah, it's 25.
And I'm
Okay.
sure Gehi would also be feasible.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And then
They
But
should sign
the
him fast.
rumor-
They should sign him fast. We need
One
our money.
rumor-
Chelsea, we need our money.
One rumor that's circulating is that Liverpool is viewing Michael Olise of Bayern Munich as a perfect replacement for
Can
Mohamed
you
not
buy?
Salah.
possible.
That's the point.
It's not
We can
So
buy.
Wait.
It's not possible.
First of all, you have to splash around 150 to 200 million. Do you know that?
It's not possible.
Because they were able to buy him like almost 80 to 100. So you have
He
to
was there
splash.
for 60 million pounds.
So imagine.
if it is for
First,
the future.
he is their star boy.
If it will be a signing for the future, let's say in about
Yeah,
3
in
years
about
time,
2 to 3 years time.
you
And
consider
that's-
that's fine.
that's why
But for
you
now,
splash
I'm not sure.
150 to 200.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
And
I'm
then
not sure.
in Olise's contract, there's a clause that says in 2 to 3 years time, when a club from England comes in for him,
Okay.
they should allow him to leave.
Oh, okay.
So I think,
Okay.
and then that
that
Olise player, our sporting director Michael Edwards, he scouted him in his days at this Birmingham City or something. Yeah, so I think